is Thursday, March 5th, 2026. I am Annika Spalding, not the Community Relations Director, the Director of Development. I almost said Community Relations Director here at ALT. And this is Thursdays at 3, where I get you caught up every single Thursday on what's happening this week at ALT. This season, Thursdays at 3 is very generously sponsored by our friends at Realty Central Services. Cindy Bulla is the owner and broker at Realty Central and is a longtime supporter and champion of ALT. Realty Central is a women-owned full-service real estate brokerage providing unparalleled customer service backed by decades of experience, industry service, and property rights advocacy. So if you're in need of real estate service and you love ALT, consider heading over to amarillo.realestate and using Realty Central Services. We've got a comment already. Yay. It's Vanessa. Hi, Vanessa. She says, finally beat the timer. Happy Thursday. Missed your birthday face. Did you mean beautiful? Happy Thursday. Either way, it's so great to see you, Vanessa. See you virtually. I'm so glad that you're here. I want to wish a very special congratulations to the cast, crew, and production team of Jersey Boys, which took its final bow this past Sunday. And we had some very special guests at one of our Jersey Boys performances during the final weekend. Guests from Transformation Park attended the show and had a fantastic time. Transformation Park posted about their experience. I'll put that up here. They say, thanks to Amarillo Little Theater's generosity, our residents were able to see Jersey Boys last weekend for a night on the town. One of them loved it so much they saw it 2 nights in a row and invited more friends to join. We love that. So much of what we do at Transformation Park is centered on making sure the homeless and hungry survive with enough food or shelter to keep them safe. And that is certainly the first step to saving lives. But a key part of true transformation is helping remind our residents of their own humanity. Amen to that. And that they are worthy of enjoying special moments many of us take for granted. We have so many creative residents at the shelter, anywhere from musicians and painters to jewelers and poets. Nights like this aren't just life enriching for them. They're also a reminder that our residents are just as much a part of the Amarillo community as the rest of us. I love that. I am so glad they posted about that and tagged us in it. I'm so glad that people from Transformation Park were able to come and enjoy one of our fantastic shows here at ALT. So very glad you guys did that. And Vanessa, yes, I did. Well, I'm so glad that you're here. As always, we love you, girl. Okay, and let's check out some of our volunteer opportunities for the week. Lissa says, hey, Warriors, we will be having a build call this Saturday, March 7th. That'll be starting at 10 a.m. for the Prince of Egypt at the main stage. We are needing 6 to 8 builders to bring this set to life. If you're available, we would love to have you, even if it's just for an hour. If you are not currently on our volunteer email list, make sure you contact our volunteer coordinator, Lissa Guerin, at the information you see on your screen, and she will get you added to that volunteer list. But if you plan on staying for lunch, coming to work call this Saturday and staying for lunch, make sure you contact her and RSVP so we can get a proper head count for lunch. We want to feed you. But also, if you can't be there, no worries. If you can't be there for lunch, if you can just pop in for 30 minutes, whatever time you can give when we have these work calls, we will take it. We're just glad to have you here, but we would love to feed you for lunch if we could. So if you do plan on coming and staying for lunch, make sure you contact Lissa and RSVP for that. And thank you so much to everyone who voted online and in person for the shows you want to see in our 99th season. That ended on March 1st. We got hundreds of ballots and we'll be announcing our 99th season later this spring. It's going to be really exciting, so stay tuned for that. We're putting a lot of work into that announcement, so we're very, very excited. And if you're watching, comment which shows that we put on our ballot that you're most excited to see potentially on our season. I'm just curious what people who are watching Thursdays at 3 want to see next season. So if you're watching and you can, comment. I want to put it on here and see what you guys want to see next season. And tickets went on sale this week. Let me find the little graphic here. To upper level members for the Academy's next musical, The Prince of Egypt, running at the Alan Schenkel's main stage, March 27th through April 5th. Y'all, I have heard unbelievable things from Harrison, from some of the production team, all about this show. It sounds like they're ready for an audience right now, but they're putting obviously finishing touches on that the next few weeks. It's going to be absolutely mind-blowing. If you've never been to an Academy show, why? They are just as good, if not better, than main stage shows. They are so fantastic, these kids. I forget that I'm watching kids when I'm watching these Academy shows. And this show has 70 Academy students in it, 70 Academy students. Do not miss Prince of Egypt. Tickets will go on sale to all members this Monday, March 9th at 10 a.m. and will go on sale to the public Monday, March 16th at 10 a.m. It looks like I've got some comments. Vanessa says, already have tickets for the March 29th, ready for Prince of Egypt. So excited for that, Vanessa. Megan Gaiton says, Finding Neverland. Oh my gosh, that is such a great show. That music, Megan. Oh my gosh, I totally feel you on that. Andrew Hawkins. Hi, Andrew. He says, so excited for Prince of Egypt. It's going to be amazing. Love the music in that show so much. Same. Absolutely fantastic music. And thank you guys so much for commenting what you're wanting to see. I'm always so curious what people are voting on, what they're interested in. It's nice for us to get a gauge of what people want to audition for or just sit in the audience and watch. So thank you guys so much for commenting. And don't forget that tickets for the Prince of Egypt will also be available through our Checkout ALT library program. We love this program because anyone with a library card at the Amarillo Downtown Public Library, Canyon Area Library, or Carson County Library can check out tickets to see ALT shows just like you check out a book. You just have your library card and we have a certain amount of tickets reserved for specific performances. And you use that to check out a ticket to see an ALT show. We do it for every single show throughout our season. It's been so great to get new people through our doors who might not otherwise have ever come see a show. It's such a great program. So if you know anyone who could benefit from that program, let them know. We always have tickets that we put on reserve for 2 specific performances for all of our shows throughout the season, including Academy shows. And the dates on those tickets are going to be available for the performances for Prince of Egypt for our Checkout ALT library program on Saturday, March 28th at 7:30 p.m. that evening performance, and the following weekend, Saturday, April 4th, for the 2:30 p.m. matinee. So if you know someone who could benefit from that program, let them know that that's there. We're so happy to partner with our local libraries to do that. So make sure people take advantage of it. Help us spread the word about that. And there will be an ASL interpreter for our deaf and hard of hearing community at the Prince of Egypt performance on Sunday, March 29th. That matinee will be an ASL interpreted performance. So if you know someone who would like to see the show and would like to benefit from having the ASL interpreter there, they can call the box office to make sure that they're sitting in the deaf and hard of hearing section. Obviously, our tickets are available online as well, but if you want to make sure that you're getting in the right section, or if you just want to purchase them online yourself and you don't want to go through the box office, as you're looking at the stage, the ASL interpreter will be located on the left-hand side as you're looking at the stage. So it's stage right if you're on the stage, but if you're looking at the stage, it's on the left-hand side. So if you want to sit on that left side as you're looking at your computer screen reserving your seats, that's where you're going to want to be, probably in the first few rows to make sure you can see. So we're very excited to start partnering with people who have the amazing ability to do ASL interpreting at a performance of each of our shows. That's been such a cool addition to what we're trying to do. We're trying to make live theater as accessible as possible, whether that's financial or reaching out to different communities in town to make sure that we're accommodating people with any kind of disability or impairment or anything. We want to make sure that nobody feels like they can't enjoy shows at ALT. We want to make sure we're here for everybody, and we definitely are. So if you want to get tickets for that, make sure you can do that online, or you can call our box office and they'll get you set up with all of that. And auditions for the final show. No. Let's talk about Silent Sky. I am so excited about this cast list. Congratulations to the cast of Silent Sky. That cast list was posted last Friday and they began rehearsals this week. Stay tuned for box office information for this gorgeous show directed by Carrie Huckabee and running at the ALT Adventure Space April 9th through the 19th. So excited about that show. We've got a lot of communities in town excited about that show. It's a beautiful script and this cast is really, really great. So I'm really excited for that. And auditions for the final show of our 98th season, School of Rock, took place this week with callbacks happening last night. That cast list will be posted at noon tomorrow, March 6th on the ALT website. Good luck to everyone who auditioned. It's so exciting. I can't wait to see that show. It's going to be so incredible. Most of you know we had early auditions for 4 of the youth roles back in January. Those were already cast so they could get some extra time with that music and their instruments. They're actually going to be playing their instruments. So exciting. And I heard auditions for School of Rock were really, really exciting. Great turnout for that. We had a great turnout for Silent Sky too. So that's always exciting when we have big turnouts at auditions. That's what we always want. We want to give our directors the hardest time possible casting shows. That's what we want. Too many options. That's what we love to hear. Michelle says, hello, my friend. Hi, Michelle. I hope you're doing great. I know you guys just closed Jersey Boys and you were so helpful backstage on that show. It's so great to chat with you on Thursdays at 3 today. Thank you so much for watching and commenting. Okay, let's keep things going because I want to get to our volunteer of the week. All right, congratulations to Isaiah Garcia. He worked 9 of the 11 intermissions for Jersey Boys as he would get off work and showed up in time to help with concessions. We are so, so grateful for volunteers like Isaiah. If you know him, make sure you let him know that he is our volunteer of the week. We're so grateful, especially with concessions, because when shows are packed, concessions can be kind of crazy, and anyone who's willing to help with that, we love you. I know I'm speaking for Lissa right now. Thank you to everyone who helps with ushering in concessions. It's a really big deal and it helps us out a ton. Let's get to some breaking Broadway news. Big news! All right, just in time on Broadway, we'll welcome Carrie St. Louis and Debbie Gravite in April. Very exciting. And this year's Olivier Awards nominations include Paddington the Musical, Into the Woods, Evita, Oh Mary, and so much more. And guys, that is it for Thursdays at 3. It's another quick, when I don't have these interviews, Thursdays at 3 kind of goes really quickly. But make sure you get ready. Members, get ready to reserve your tickets for the Prince of Egypt beginning this Monday, March 9th at 10 a.m. Y'all have a fantastic weekend, and we're going to see you right back here for Thursdays at 3 next Thursday at 3 o'clock. Y'all have a great weekend. Bye.